All right, fellas. Today we're talking choosing signals on Bodygame. Listen, when you get on this Bodygame shit, the shit is crazy. Now, I know people in the comments are gonna say shit like, "Oh, well, just because it happened to you or anecdotal evidence is not, real. Like, just because it happened to you doesn't mean it's real." It's like, bro, this is all basic human psychology, bro. If you read, you'd know this. If you were actually on Bodygame, you'd know this. But most people never get on it. But yeah, man, like, bro, shit is different. You get choosing signals everywhere you go in every situation. You see what I'm saying? Because when I say stuff like that, most people don't believe it. So it is funny. Like a lot of my clients are starting to see it themselves. They're dropping 5, 10% body fat, and they're like, I don't know if she looked at me, but she was feeling on my arms. I'm like, yeah, bro. That's what happens when you're in shape because girls don't see that shit. They see that shit on in superhero movies. You see lean people in superhero movies. You see lean people, every once in a while. But like it's very, like I said, it's very rare to see that shit in real life. So when you get that shit, yeah, people are gonna be looking at you, man. Like I was in the gym. Well, yeah, I was in the gym. What 2 days ago? It was 2 days ago. I was in the gym. Went to the bathroom. I was going to the bathroom before I work out. Use the bathroom before I work out, and then I was gonna walk up the steps to get in the gym. And yo, as soon as I walked out, bro, like I was wearing a fitted shirt. Now, before y'all say like, what shirt were you wearing? I can wear every shirt in your closet, and I'm still gonna be on Bodygame, bro. It's not, bro. When you're on Bodygame, you can see it through every shirt. You can wear a tank top, and people will see it. It's not a specific shirt that's gonna make you look absolutely shredded. It's you being shredded that makes you look fucking shredded. All right, but anyways, I was walking out, and some chick, she was looking at me, so I made eye contact, right? I looked at her too. She was pretty bad. I looked at her too, and then I was walking upstairs. She was still staring at me. She was just like, "The fuck," like, because I mean, yeah, I was the leanest dude in the gym that day, but the shoulder to waist ratio was going crazy and shit. You know what I mean? And I had a fresh cut, so she was just like, "Who the fuck is that?" But even when I'm in the gym, like, I'll see couples together, right? But then like the chick keeps looking at me, so I'm like, okay, let me get out of her field of view, and she just adjusts where she's standing so she can get in back into the field of view. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it. She's gonna watch me work out. She can watch me work out type shit. And they'll switch up their workouts, just to watch you. Like this chick was doing shoulders, and I was doing legs. So then she started doing legs, and I went to do cardio. And now she's doing cardio. So apparently she was doing shoulders, cardio, and legs. I don't know. Hey, it's crazy. But that shit happens a lot, man. Like, and you're gonna get choosing signals like grocery stores and shit like that. And when I say choosing signals, like people could see the intent behind your eyes, right? Like, like I've been going to fighting gyms, bro. If you look at some of these motherfuckers, bro, they look like they're ready to kill a nigga. Like they look like they're there to kill. Like, and they punch to kill, they kick to kill. Like they're not fucking around. Like you can see intent behind people's eyes. So when I say these choosing signals, like you know when a chick doesn't want you. So you guys are asking like, I'm not getting choosing signals. You're just not him, bro. You're cooked. Keep working. All right. You got to realize body fat percentage shit matters. Like I said, obviously aesthetics, muscle, all that matters. But don't be expecting to get choosing signals and you're 30% body fat and you don't have a haircut, bro. Just don't do it, bro. But anyways, yeah, like you can see the intent behind people's eyes. Like there was a chick. She was looking at me at a grocery store, the other day, and I swear to God, bro, like she looked like she was literally like checking me out. Like she wanted to like on the spot like just smash right there. Like she was checking me out like crazy. You feel me? And her and her friend started talking, and they just looked at me the whole time. And I'm like, yo. So I'm just listen. When I go to the grocery store, I'm getting groceries, nigga. That's it. When I go to the gym, I'm working out. That's it. So I'm leaving, and they were like following me around the whole time. And they say something to me, but I mean, they said that shit in a different language. So I know what the fuck they were saying, and I just ignored them because I had a chick picking me up. So. But anyways, that's the kind of stuff that happens like when you're on Bodygame. Obviously, dudes are gonna come up to you and ask questions too, like, "Yo, how you get your shoulders like that? You get your chest like that?" But yeah, man, like the choosing signals are just gonna be different, bro. They're gonna be different. Like I remember, I mean, all these stories are recent as fuck too. But I was walking with some chick, right? And like as I'm walking with this chick, we went to like the grocery store together, pick up some groceries and shit. We was gonna make some food, and damn near everybody in the grocery store was just like looking at me, and I was like, you know what? Let me not be cocky today. I don't think anyone's looking at me. I'm just being dramatic. Maybe I'm being self conscious or something like that. And I was wearing a tank top, and then she was like, "Oh my gosh, why is everyone looking at you? Everyone's staring at you. Oh my God, that girl just looked at you. She said you're sexy. Like, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, never mind. I mean, I guess everyone is looking at me, but that's what happens when you are one of the rare people, man." And listen, anyone who denies this, by the way, anyone who denies this has not been on both sides. They've not been on both sides of it, man. Because when I was not, when your boy was not lean, when your boy was not him, yeah, I knew I wasn't him because nobody looked at me. And I wasn't asking nobody like, yo, why am I not getting choosing signals? I just knew I wasn't him because the marketplace will always tell you your value. So anybody wondering like, hey, I'm not getting the choosing signal. Hey, I think I'm on. You're not on body game, bro. You don't have the aura. You don't have the confidence in yourself. You probably don't have the physique. A lot of you guys don't have a good shoulder waist ratio. You're still, in the middle of your journey, shit like that. That's fine, but don't expect results that you didn't put the work in for. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing with the body. That's why you have so much aura and confidence. Like listen, the reason I have confidence is because when I say I'm not gonna eat ice cream at night, I don't eat ice cream at night and I go to sleep. When y'all say you're gonna not gonna eat ice cream at night, you eat that shit and you get fat as fuck. And then you look in the mirror like, oh my god, my body's not what I want it to be, and you're not lean, bro. Like that's why you don't have confidence, because you can't confide in yourself, you can't trust yourself. That's an issue. That's an internal issue. You can't hide that. All right, like that's gonna disrupt your aura when you don't have confidence in yourself. You don't trust yourself. So that's very important as well. All right, very very important. But yeah, like I know it's rare. I know most people don't go hard in the gym. I know most people don't stay consistent. So the fact that I'm doing that, it just gives me more confidence because I'm always locked in on that shit. See what I'm saying? And I have intention and purpose with everything I do. So that just gives me like confidence. I don't have that natural born confidence. My confidence is built through trusting myself through time of executing shit over and over and over again. That's where my confidence comes from. All right. Like I know a lot of you guys think that shit's just inborn, but if I was doing what most of you guys do, which is sitting at home, playing video games, beating my meat, eating pizza, and eating brownies all day, I probably wouldn't have confidence either. Let's be honest. Like you got to do the fucking work, bro. That's for some reason the only thing people don't want to do is the work, and the only thing they have to do is the work. Just fucking do the work, bro. Just work out. All right. Most of you guys' problem stems from working out because that's where discipline comes from. So just work out, eat what you're supposed to. It's not that deep, all right? And then everything else will come. The choosing signals, all that shit will come, bro. Like I just got so many crazy stories with like choosing signals and shit, bro. Like it's just crazy. I mean, every single time, bro. Every single time I walk past a couple, bro. It's just I'm like, damn, bro. Sorry, bro. Every time I walk by a couple, I say sorry in advance because the chick looks at me and she just looking me up and down and shit like that. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. I mean, listen. There was a chick on the back of a motorcycle with her boyfriend, and she stared at me, and I was like, okay, because she just kissed him, and she was staring at me. And I was like, okay, maybe she's just looking around the area, but then she like stared at me, and I was like, she might be looking at you. So that made eye contact, and she held it for like 3 seconds. I'm like, damn, bitch, like Jesus Christ, you're on the back of the bike with your boyfriend, bro. Like the shit is just insane, bro. But yeah, man. Like all that choosing signals, you're gonna get that shit on body game. But like I said, man, you gotta get on body game first. And a lot of people just ain't gonna do it. You feel me? They're not gonna put the work in. They struggle just to not eat like a fat bitch, honestly. It's really not that hard. It's not that hard. You don't have to overcomplicate. Two things you don't have to overcomplicate is, are you gonna get choosing signals on body game? Why am I not getting choosing signals? It means you're fucking cooked. All right. There's no other answer. If you're not getting choosing signals, like I said, you're not in the shape you think you are. That's number one. Life is humbling. Get used to it. All right. It's like when I go boxing, I got fucking I throw a punch and I can get beat up by a lesbian, bro. Like my punch was ass. That's how everything starts. You start at the bottom with everything that you do. That's normal. All right. So if you want body game and you're not there yet, work towards it. You'll get there when you put in the work. Cool. All right, choosing signals are a side effect of it, right? It's not the sole reason you're doing it. Get on your purpose, have that intention. That'll build your aura. You'll be good, man. It's that simple.